Hello, good morning friends. Welcome back to your favorite channel Code One Digest. In this video, I'm going to cover the decorator design pattern. This is a type of structural design pattern, and in this video, I will explain what is decorator design pattern, where to use decorator design pattern in our project. I will also show the Java code implementation of decorator design pattern, and at the end we will discuss the benefit of decorator design pattern. Friends, in the previous video, we discussed about composite design pattern. Can you explain what is composite design pattern and where we can use it? Please reply your answer in the comment section. If you have not seen the previous video, so please go and see that video. The link is given in the description section. Just to recall the composite design pattern, composite design pattern allow us to treat different objects in the same manner. For more information on this, please see the previous video. Okay, let's start with the decorator pattern. Decorator design pattern is very important design pattern. This is very useful in many projects. I'm telling that with my personal experience. So let's understand what is decorator pattern. Decorator design pattern allows adding a new behavior to existing objects at the runtime. Decorator pattern lets add additional responsibility to an instance dynamically. Decorator pattern can be used to make it possible to extend the functionality of a class at runtime. And this is achieved using a new decorator class that wraps the original object. This pattern is designed so that multiple decorators can be stacked on each other to add new functionality to override the method. Other way of saying is decorator pattern is an alternative to subclassing. Subclassing adds behavior at compile time, whereas decorator pattern can provide a new behavior at runtime. Okay, let's see a real example of decorator pattern. Consider a florist who sells flower bouquet such as rose bouquet and orchid bouquet and many more other types. When customer walks in, the florist describes the bouquet and tells the price. We can model this requirement with a florist bouquet abstract class and having a subclasses like rose bouquet, orchid bouquet, etc. for specific bouquets type. Now let's take a scenario where customer asks florist to decorate it using the paper wrapping, ribbon bow, and glitters, for which the florist charges extra. To address these new requirements, we keep adding new subclasses of the flower bouquet, as you can see in the picture. Each of these represent a bouquet with additional decoration, and this is how our design looks like now. So what we have seen is the class explosion, and that too while adding only a single type of decoration to the bouquet. Imagine a bouquet with multiple decorations. Example, a rose bouquet with both ribbon bow and glitter, or an orchid bouquet with paper wrap, ribbon bow, and glitter. Some more points to consider here is what if we want a rose bouquet with double paper wrap? What if you want to add a new lily bouquet? And what if you want to add new ornamental leaves decoration, etc.? Clearly, this design is having so many flaws, and this is the ideal use case of decorator pattern.
You're goddamn right.
By using decorator pattern, we can create a flower bouquet and dynamically decorate it with any number of features at runtime without the flower bouquet knowing that it is being decorated. To achieve that, we will create another abstract class. We call it flower bouquet decorator. And this abstract class extending the flower bouquet abstract class, right? Now each decorator class like glitter, ribbon bow, etc. will extend from flower bouquet decorator instead of flower bouquet. This is how the design should be. So this is our new design will look like. As I told you, flower bouquet decorator abstract class extends from flower bouquet abstract class. In the design, the most important thing to observe is the relationship between the flower bouquet and flower bouquet decorator. Here we have two type of relationship between these two abstract classes. First is inheritance by subclassing. Flower bouquet decorator extends the flower bouquet abstract class, and that is required for a type. Another relationship is composition. Composition by composing the flower bouquet decorator with flower bouquet in order to add new behavior. We'll see that in a Java coding example. Now let's see how the classes looks in a decorator pattern. Component flower bouquet is an abstract class that can be decorated with responsibilities dynamically. Then we have a concrete component like rose bouquet or orchid bouquet are the concrete classes that extends the component to represent object to which additional responsibility can be attached. Decorator class, that is flower bouquet decorator, it's an abstract class that extends the component and act as a base class for concrete decorator classes like glitters, ribbon bow, and so on. Then we have a concrete decorator class like paper wrapper, ribbon bow, and glitter. This concrete classes extends the decorator class to decorate the components with responsibilities. Okay friends, I have written a code to explain you the decorator design pattern. Let me walk you through with all the classes I have written, and later I'll run the code and show you the demo. So don't worry, this code is available in my GitHub repository. You can download the code from GitHub repository and play with it. Okay, so let me start with the same example that we discussed just now, our flower bouquet. So this is abstract class I have defined and it has description and cost. Now the implementation of this flower bouquet is rose bouquet. Rose bouquet is extending the flower bouquet. Then same way we have orchid bouquet. Orchid bouquet is also extending the flower bouquet. So in the constructor of this subclasses, we have initializing the description parameter and also returning the cost of this type of bouquet. So for orchid, we have 29. For rose, we have 12. Now, what we have done is I have defined another abstract class that is flower bouquet decorator class. Now, the things to remember is this is again an abstract class. Our decorator class is also an abstract class and it is extending our base abstract class flower bouquet and having a method get description. So this flower bouquet decorator class will becomes the superclass for all our decoration, that is glitter, ribbon bow, and paper wrapping. So if we see glitter class extending the flower bouquet. Here things to remember is glitter is a type of flower bouquet decorator class, and flower bouquet decorator is again extending it from flower bouquet class. So indirectly, glitter is also a type of a flower bouquet, but it also having another flower bouquet instance inside it. If you remember, we just discussed that decorator class is a subclass of our base class and also uses the composition to add additional responsibility at runtime. So it gets its type from inheritance, that it is a type of flower bouquet, and it adds additional responsibility through a composition. So we'll see that what we are doing here. So in glitter, we have an instance of flower bouquet. In the constructor of this glitter, we are initializing this local object by passing a object while initializing this class. So this object will have that flower bouquet instance. Now, when somebody calls get description, it will return a glitter. And whenever somebody calls a cost, 4 is the cost of glitter, and it will add to the flower bouquet. Now, flower bouquet here, this flower bouquet could be a rose bouquet or orchid bouquet. It will have its own cost. As I shown you, rose bouquet having a 12 cost and orchid bouquet having a 29 cost. So when they say rose bouquet with the glitter, this cost method will add 4 to that type of bouquet. We'll see that in a test. In the same way, we have a paper wrapper. It is also extending of a flower bouquet decorator. This is again a decorator class. And we also have a ribbon bow, which is exactly doing the same thing, same stuff. Only thing is the costs are different for different type of decoration. The ribbon bow having 6.5, paper wrapper having a cost of 3. Now we'll see our test class, how to test this decorator pattern. What we have done here is we have created an instance of flower rose bouquet of type flower bouquet, and we are printing it. Now we want to decorate it. We want to decorate rose bouquet with the paper wrapper, ribbon bow, and glitter. So we have created an instance of our flower bouquet, decorated instance of rose bouquet. In this decorated bouquet, we are calling paper wrapper by passing this decorator instance. Now the same instance is getting passed here for ribbon bow, and ribbon bow is adding its own cost on top of rose bouquet cost. Remember, rose bouquet is having a cost of a 12 and ribbon bow is adding its own cost here. Now, after calling all the decorator, after initializing all the instances of this decorators, we are calling the get description and cost method. Second type of bouquet that we want to form is of orchid bouquet with double paper wrapping and ribbon bow. What we have done is we have created an instance of flower bouquet of type orchid bouquet, and then we have paper wrapper 2 times because we want to do 2 wrapping of flower bouquet, and we also have a ribbon bow. So when we will call a description and cost method, that time we'll say that it will have a consolidated cost of orchid bouquet plus 2 time of paper wrapping and plus ribbon bow. Let's run this test class and see are we getting the right cost. It's compiling the code. Yep, here you go. So rose bouquet cost was 12, and for paper wrapping, ribbon bow and glitter altogether it is coming 25.5. For orchid bouquet plus paper wrapping 2 times and ribbon bow costing 41.5. You can do the calculation and find out it is exactly the same. This is a very classic example of decorator pattern where you can add additional responsibility to an object at runtime. Clear? Okay, let's see where to use this decorator pattern. Whenever you want to add responsibility to a object at runtime dynamically, that time we have to use decorator pattern. Whenever you want to add responsibility to object that you might want to change in future, that time we can use decorator pattern. Whenever the extension of a static subclass is impractical, that time you can use decorator pattern. Okay, let's see what are the advantages we get from decorator pattern. It provides more flexibility than static inheritance. It avoids the feature-laden classes high up in a hierarchy and simplifies the coding because you write a series of classes each targeted at a specific part of that functionality rather than coding all the behavior into a single object. We have seen, right? Flower bouquet is the abstract class and a specific type of decoration is a separate class, right? That way. It enhances the object's extensibility because we make changes by coding the new classes. Okay friends, let me summarize what we learned in this video. We understood what is decorator pattern. We saw the use cases of decorator pattern. We also saw the code implementation of decorator pattern in Java. At the end, we also discussed the benefit of decorator pattern. Friends, let me know if you have already used the decorator pattern in your project or seen a scenario where this pattern can be very useful. Please reply your answer in the comment section. In the next video, we will cover facade design pattern. We will learn what is facade design pattern. We will see the usage of facade design pattern and we will see the implementation of facade design pattern in Java. We will also understand the advantages of facade design pattern. So stay tuned for the next video and please subscribe to this channel to grow our Code One Digest family. Thank you. Friends, please subscribe to my channel for the latest programming and technology related videos. I am putting lots of effort in creating these videos for you. So please help me in growing the Code One Digest family. Please subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. Do not forget to share this video with your friends. This is very useful information for students, beginners, and software engineers. Please click the bell icon for the latest video notifications and subscribe to this channel for more programming and technology related videos. Thank you.